5-2, we're heading toward the holiday season. Who in the world would have thought? Don't lie. Oh my God! And how many teams have a 5-2 record right now? Nobody has more than a 5-2 record. We have a 5-2 record. If you'd have told me coming into the season, losing everybody on half the roster to begin with, I'd have called you a damn lie. And now here we are talking about. I still need Ricky P and Ayuk back out there on offense. I already got George back. CMC, the one-man army. That's all I need. That's all we need. Defensively, you know what? When you talk about the defense, all you need to do is think Robert Saleh. Robert Saleh has become, remember when Kyle Shanahan used to have average to below average players when he first started being an OC? I'm talking before he became San Francisco, and he was making things work, and that's when he became famous. Him and his dad over in Washington, RG3's not happy, but still. But for the most part, you got two guys like that now on the same team, one in the offense, one on the defense. I like our chances. Fam, I know I'm going to do it next week. I just know I'm going to do it. The Texas defense is averaging 12 points a week of giving up. Okay, wait, I'm not worried yet. I'm just saying there are things that need to be paid attention to, but not taken too seriously. We jumped right out of the skillet into the friggin' fire. Okay, I got that out of my system now. Let's go ahead and talk some 49er football. Inspired Niners were pumped. Oh my God. You got Fred sitting up in the booth, him and the wife and baby. And Fred's up there talking trash to the booth. George Kittle thought he was being very selfish about doing that, though. Fred Warner's up in the booth, he stands up, takes. It's pretty selfish of him, actually. I said, the whole stadium, we had to go on a silent count. Fred, don't be whining. George, don't be whining. Jesus. 49ers Week 7 versus Falcons victory Monday. Fans call in celebration time. Fam, the term surprised is a term that is going to need to be outlawed when talking about the Niners' 2025 season achievements. I am one of the worst ones. I've already admitted to it, and I'm taking full responsibility for my misbehavior. I am a faithful 95% of the time. There are times I get concerned. I just look at the facts and I'd say to myself, oh my God, how can we overcome this? What are we going to do? But I get over it. And then, Falcons have been, but see, fam, the Falcons have been one of the most frightening clubs in the NFL for the past 2 weeks prior to coming to the Week 7 primetime matchup with San Francisco. Now, see, it's feeling fear for the Niners team that was lacking a lot of firepower due to injuries. That was realistic, fam, and justified for plenty of reasons. Layer upon layer upon layer. And we just got to losing this Baker's going down. Ain't no miracles this weekend, Bake. No. But the toughness and character continues to be on display in every contest from the 49ers this year. Fam, I'm glad they look. I was in the bathroom crying my eyes out, man. I couldn't believe I was so proud of the Niners, man. I said they do it. They was beat up. They was laying on the ground, man, just getting punched one punch after another. They just grabbed their fists. No, not today. And came back. What am I saying, came back? They never let up. They kept their foot on the neck. And I said, that's the figure. That team's got more weaponry all around him. And I mean, I don't believe this. I'm just glad it was over when it was over in the fourth quarter. Wow. So to the phones you go, fam, for your further comments on the Niners versus Falcons contest that pretty much defines the first half of the 2025 NFL season for the NFC. Let me say it loud. For the NFC West leading Niners. Now you see, Baker's going down right here. And tonight, the Texans need to beat Can they do it? The Texans do need to beat the Seahawks. Can they do it? Because the Texans might not be for real. Now, that defense is, but I don't know why they haven't won any more games than they have. How come they haven't won any more games than they have? I just don't get it. Here's the thing. What we need to be careful about, fam. See, I told you yesterday, okay, Jake Brendel went down. Oh, yes. Guess who else went down with him? You already know, right? Huff is out. Both of them hamstrings. You know, the only good thing about that is, with Brendel, we found Hennessy. And I think Hennessy stays put for the rest of the season, provided he doesn't just get real strange between now and the end of the season. Let Jake back him up. And there's going to be a lot of public pressure about that, Kyle. So if you think about putting Jake back out there when he heals up, think again, man, it's not going to happen. He's look what happened after he left. All of a sudden, the offense seemed to work a little better, didn't it? It took you to have your head bumped up against the wall over and over again before you could even see it. And Brendel goes down, and that's the only reason why. Thank you, God, for letting this happen. Brendel doesn't go down. We're still out there acting like he's okay. But Bryce Huff is going to put pressure on the front office. They've got to go out and get somebody. There's a handful of teams, from what I understand. But Smooth, I bet you know who they are, too. There's a handful of teams out there that may be willing to part with their big-time edge people. And no, it's the Raiders. They just go. Raiders. They go. Fam, you want to really get a laugh? I was laughing my ass off last night. I'm going through Instagram and looking down through there, watching Raider fans crying about their position in life in general, being a Raider fan. There's more comical videos, but then again, I mean, there's equally comical videos about the 49ers injury. The 49ers could actually be on SNL with some of the man, some of the comedy written up about the 49ers. How about coming out of the tunnel in wheelchairs? Don't laugh. That's not funny. I mean, it's just, wow. It's frightening. And Tyler Lockett wants out of Tennessee. Of course, the first thing people say is he's going for no, he's not. No. We have enough receivers now, and if too many of them are coming back, I'm concerned with who in the world we're going to throw the ball to. You know, you figure Ayuk's going to come back, I suspect, around week 10. That's my guesstimation. Ricky should be back in about a week or two. All right, you already got Kendrick Bourne out there doing a great job. And JJ's over there getting in Kyle's face because he's not getting the ball enough. All right, where is he going to go? Do you think, is Tyler Lockett better? Would you take Tyler Lockett over any of the receivers we got, though? See, because that is the question. Do we make somebody sit down for Tyler Lockett? Because as far as I'm concerned, Tyler Lockett's a bad, are his best days behind him, though. Because Tyler Lockett, down through the years, the only guy that we could stop him with was the Shark. And I remember games after, so many games I said, hey, where's Tyler Lockett? The Sharks got the boy locked down. He hammered and nailed him down to the ground. He ain't going nowhere. Wow. Because Tyler Lockett used to own the 49ers. I mean, Russell Wilson. There'd be a point in the game, the games would always be close, right? And somehow in the fourth quarter, Tyler Lockett would come out of nowhere. Boom, touchdown, Hawks. We lose. I don't know, fam. We'll see. I don't know what Lockett wants. I don't think we're going to pay nobody. We don't need another wide receiver. Dre Greenlaw lost his mind, fam. You know, that's what I like about Dre Greenlaw. I always did love it about him. Greenlaw is basically a mental case and a loose cannon out there. He'll break the law in a heartbeat. Dre went after a referee and meant him bodily harm. Dre, I'm with you, bro. You know how many times I wanted to jump in the scream and choke a ref? I mean, I wanted to get his neck right there. It's like I want to be able to see his eyes roll back in his head. I mean, there's refs out there that do need to be smacked. But Dre, you can't do that, man. Dre's going to miss a whole... They suspended Dre for a game. Can you imagine that ref seeing Dre Greenlaw raging coming at him? I kind of appreciated that. But I feel bad for him. Can't do that, Dre. Can't do it, man. God, I had to laugh. Damn, Dre. I knew you was a psycho, but man, come on. Family, get into this. So I want to get you on the phone. I heard about this, but thought it was somebody's imagination out of control. I'll come to find out, yes, Coach Shanahan challenged the team to run the ball 40 times before last night's game against the Falcons. Now, you and I both know that is not. We want balance of some degree. 40 times does not indicate that there was any attempt whatsoever to run a balanced attack. It was from jump. Kyle meant to run that ball. I understand his frustration, though, down through the weeks for not being able to run the ball. It's been strange. Kyle Shanahan, the Shanahan family does not run offense with no run ball. They just don't. They never have. They didn't make it, though. The Niners ran the ball 39 times for 174 yards. And CMC led the way with 24 carries. I beg Kyle, please don't do that, man. For a season, 129 yards and 2 touchdowns, but I did appreciate that. I know you did, too. CMC is a machine. I don't want to get broken, though. Got to take care of that car, man. Most of us don't want CMC running the rock that many times in the game. We're lucky the coach didn't have him. You know what we can be grateful for? At least he didn't have him out there running. Because you know Kyle had him run 39 times. And then later on, Coach, seems that Christian had a heavy workload tonight. What do you mean? Well, I mean, 39 times. Carry, isn't that a season low high for him? I didn't count. See, Kyle, I can read Kyle like a book nowadays. He can't fool us because we know him now. Kyle would have known every bit as well how many, there's no miscommunication on that sideline. So I'm grateful the coach only had CMC toting the rock for 24 times. I really am. CMC's show also included 7 passes for 72 yards. And the 201 yards counted for 62% of the yards the 49ers gained over the course of the entire contest. You got Shohei Ohtani and Dodgerville beating Milwaukee by his damn self. 10 strikeouts and 3 home runs. One of them, they're still looking for the ball. Now, in football, you got CMC. Over half the offense was all about him. And we pulled that game off. There are legendary people in sport. And, you look at Michael Jordan, you look at Shohei. There's going to be competition, of course, for CMC. But right now, CMC, he is a first ballot Hall of Famer. There is no two ways about it. And we're just lucky to have him. I just don't want to break it. See, because Bijan and company were sitting down for at least 30-plus minutes. This was key. If you keep that offense, it is high powered too. If you keep the Falcons sitting down, this is the strategy, and this is what we used to do when we were really successful. Keep them high-octane offenses sitting down. If you don't, they'll kill you. And so we left that, that's why we ran the ball. Kyle, I give you credit. Okay. It worked. I'm just saying, I could still see. I know Brian Robinson's not making me crazy either, but but Kyle, maybe he's a rhythm runner. Give him another shot. 49ers had 30-plus minutes. The Falcons had 25-plus, getting close to 30, but, and CMC hit the GK factor right on the head. GK provided avenues to run it just because of the caution necessary, the intimidation, the GK just being on the field brings to DC's job all game long. Can you imagine being DC? I'm looking at, over here in the slot, I see GK. And in the backfield, I see both. I'm call timeout. I can see it now. I get fired in the game because, listen, I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'm going to admit, I need a couple more guys in there. How much time we got in this timeout? Listen, we need to talk about this. I don't know what they're going to run. It could be a bubble screen. It could be Kittle slash just doing a fade out to the right or left. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. What do we? Time! Delay a game. Okay. Do the best you can, guys. From the interview, it was obvious that George did. Kristen said he wanted to get more chances. George said he wanted to get more chances. George, he was complaining on a sly in his interview, but he's I like getting touches and everything. But, I'm out there. I don't care. Whatever it takes for us to win is basically what he was saying. Just the thing is, I think George wanted the ball more, but he knew what his job was that night. George said every time he went out for a pass, 2 or 3 guys were standing around him. Mission accomplished. See? Now there's roads to run. There's lanes open for other receivers. The Kittle factor. Make no mistake. If he's not there, that game does not look like it did yesterday. Thank you, George. And hey, by the way, according to 49erswebzone.com, guys, the guys asked Coach Shanahan was asking about CMC's role in the game and on the team. Shanahan said, he's huge. He's the most consistent player I've been around. I mean, he just allows you to stay on track. He gets every yard in the run game and more, and what he does in the pass game, it's rare. You're going to throw the ball to him and not get a completion. McCaffrey's that dude, fam, unquote. He's that dude. The Niners have been able to count on every week this season, and he's the biggest reason that this team is 5-2. It could be worse. He missed the last season, and our record showed it. We're 1 game away from catching up with the whole. What are the chances of us not winning another game? We're 1 game away from catching up with our entire wins last year, despite all the other missing pieces. You got CMC. CMC is equal to how many 49ers? Sounds like a riddle or a joke. That's hopefully get healthier too. What happened? I'm still saying we got Ricky P over here, that guy Ayuk. Try and stop the Niners, okay? Your defense will be your offense will be sitting down for at least 40 minutes a week. I don't need a great deal. I just Robert Saleh get a little bit done. What have I got coming back on defense? This is going to be an intriguing week, fam. The 49ers have to make a deal now because we're in the mix. They've got to find an edge rusher within the next 24 to 48 hours maximum. They can't wait for Thursday or Friday. They got to do it now. Who's it going to be? Max Crosby. You know you want the hell out of Bubba Oakland. Okay, fam, I want to hear what you got to say about this. Anything you want to touch upon tonight. I know I'm going all over. I'm going in 90 different directions. Pick one and take it. I just want to hear it. Oh my God. I must have woke up 3 times last night. He's tripping. God dang, I love this. Because he's so smooth. Smooth, get in there, man.
What's up, my neighbor? Next go.
Oh, smooth.
What's going on?
I'm telling you, man, everything's going on. God, it's crazy. Smooth? Bro, Smooth, I bet you got some information on some of these handful of wideout, defensive ends that some teams may be willing to part with. Talk to me, man, and anything else you want to jump on. Because everything is news.
There's nobody out there worth us going trading for, bro.
It ain't nobody
for
available.
Pass rushers,
yeah.
They injury prone or they mediocre. Only one I said is Henderson. If it's not Henderson, I don't see them spending no big bucks going after anybody. So we probably just stay put.
How we gonna do?
And work
we
with
got
what
2
we
weeks. How do you think? How's it gonna come out? We got 2 weeks.
Bruh. They ain't Jefferson. They already said they ain't trading Jefferson. Titans ain't getting rid of nobody. They'll fire their coach and keep that defense intact and let somebody else come in and take that over. They got talent, but they don't have the right coaching.
All right, now how you gonna? What's Robert Saleh gonna do? Any idea? Because
Robert Saleh. You can look at Miami for Chubb. Phillips. But that's only 2 I see. But other than that, if it ain't Henderson, because Cincinnati already came out and said they're not moving Henderson.
I read that the other day.
I think that's just man, they're gonna move him. That's just talk.
You think
the closer it get to the deadline, they're gonna have to. Because how you gonna release somebody like that and not get no capital for him? It don't make no sense. A Hall of Famer? Come on, bro. I ain't buying that shit.
I would keep him anyway because you look what's happening over there in Cincinnati. All of a sudden, a new quarterback makes a difference and a huge difference, and that's a perfect quarterback for that team because they got all them Greyhounds, and then they got that big arm. That ball's flying downfield. I wouldn't trade Trevor for nothing. But I'm trying to. What do we do on defense? We don't have any intimidating edge like. Bryce was it.
But then again, but you know what? in a way, hindsight, that's a good thing. We shocking teams. We shocked Atlanta. They're looking at all rookies and backups.
Yeah.
The first-year players, second-year players. You know what I'm saying? The best running back in the NFL before he got his ass kicked. You know, BJ. Every game he played, 100 yards. We hold them 40 yards. What that tell us about our defense right there? That's what I'm saying, man.
Well, now you got a good point there.
We're good. Come on, bro.
I mean, I need pressure on that quarterback, though.
Offense is coming back, and Kittle didn't get no passes because he just came back from injury, and he got to get in the Shanahan offense's timing and rhythm.
I know. You can't.
Him and Mac ain't got that connection right now. You know what I'm saying?
I hope they're doing it, working on it.
But coming in this game, we know we're going to pass because Atlanta got a good passing defense. They're number one. Their passing defense is number one. They're 28th against stopping the run. So that's why we ran the ball. So I have no problem with McCaffrey eating their ass up. And Shanahan using McCaffrey. He ain't running all the time. He's using that as a receiver. He ain't getting banged up. He's moving them around.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem with it. What you gonna do? Sit McCaffrey and lose the game, or you want to play McCaffrey and win the game? What you want to do?
And take your chances on whether you get it. I agree. I do. I know it was good sense.
It's football.
Yeah.
Shit, we ain't getting hit. Shit. That's why the coaches get paid millions. And we sit on the couch, eat popcorn and drink Hennessy and all that other shit.
Oh, man.
I just keep it 100. Some people don't like hearing the real. I come with the real, bro.
You're right. You're right. I just
and we found our center. We found our center Hennessy. He opened up them holes. I went back and watched the film and everything. After the games, I slowed down everything, watch all the plays and shit, all the schemes and what they doing. And Hennessy, yeah, bro, he ain't giving no pressures, bro.
It's too bad. He gave up one.
McCaffrey.
And
but shit, I looked at it as nothing. He held his own. And you know what? He wanted that game. He wanted to start. You know who drafted him? Atlanta Falcons drafted him in the third round.
Oh, you mean he was? Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I know it. I watch college.
Inspired.
I watch everything. I know it. Shit.
Oh, we can do that next week.
Come on.
Yeah.
The rankings: Tampa Bay number 1, number 2, Indianapolis number 3, Detroit number 4. Philly, number 5, Green Bay, number 6, Bills, number 7, KC, number 8, Rams, number 9, Denver, number 10, the San Francisco 49ers. But look for that shit to change.
They moved us to the top 10, though. They hated it. They hated it, though. But they put us in the top 10.
We were 17. We were 17 and 20. Now we're 10.
That's a jump, ain't it? Yeah.
But you know what? You know what I have a problem with? We whooped the Rams' ass, so why they got the Rams number 8 and us number 10?
Oh, they just give Rams. I mean, they give Rams all kind of love every week. No matter when that week they lost a game, they still. It's the MJD over there.
Just like
NFL Network put him at number 2.
Tampa Bay lost that spot. They losing like fuck. In Detroit, they losing. They gonna lose their game.
Tampa Bay, I know. I was watching that. They ain't catching up. As that game
Tampa
should
Bay
be over.
We would have beat Tampa Bay if we would have tackled his ass without running to the sideline.
Yeah.
We'd have beat Tampa Bay that game. We let the quarterback get loose to the outside.
Yeah.
But do you know who Greg Putin is?
Wait, who? Who?
Papoon? Greg Papoon? You know who that is?
I'm trying to. I've heard that name. Who is he?
That's Papoon. That's Papoon's dad. He's a coach.
Okay. Why do you mention him?
Guess who else he coached?
Oh, yeah.
The Bosa brothers.
Wait, you mentioned that the other day. That's right.
I do my homework, bro.
Yeah, that was one of those things where, yeah. You mean Bethune? Bethune's dad.
Papoon, yeah.
Yes.
Coach,
that was you that mentioned that the other day, right?
Bosa, the Bosa brothers, yeah. Coming up.
That's why
his father is a coach. That's how come he knows all that shit.
And that's why he's a badass too. Fam, we got to go.
Papoon's only 24 years old.
I know, right? He's gonna be bad, boy. Listen, let me.
We gonna beat Houston, bro. The defense is fucked up.
Okay, I'm holding you to that. They're already getting the butt beat now. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna try to get.
You know what it is? Sucker Free City, California love. Smooth operator, holla at your boy. I see you game day, boy.
Then I'll be back midweek. I'm Smooth.
Midweek.
Midweek.
We
Midweek.
neighbors. I got you.
All
You know,
right.
you know how we do Cali love, man.
Yes,
All right. Got
indeed.
you. Shout out to the faithful family, my brothers and sisters, and the staff. I'm out.
Appreciate you, fam. Night smooth.
Smooth. Peace.
Boy. Matty S. sitting up in the wonderful wilderness of Oregon. Oh, I'm still waiting for that.
Oh, it's definitely the wilderness.
Yeah. It's a peaceful place to be, man. That's why you're so calm and cool all the time. Except when I heard it. I was talking. You know, it's so funny because I was talking about Jamel, and I was talking about Indiana football, which nobody talked about Indiana football except Notre Dame. When's the last time? Anytime you talk about the Hoosiers, you're talking about a basketball team, and people haven't even been talking about the basketball team for over a decade. And all of a sudden, I'm hearing about them in football, and I didn't know who they were talking about. Matty, that was your team. I didn't believe it. So it's all right, Matty. You guys are still looking good.
That's funny.
It is. It's really strange.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But Matty,
I concur.
Okay, we're out of edge rusher for about a couple of weeks. It's a hamstring, so it could be longer. It just makes me ill. I'm just thinking, like what Smooth just mentioned. Okay, we didn't know. Well, we probably did. We didn't know Hennessy should be playing center until Jake hurt himself. Now that Jake lost, that's it. Jake's not coming back. If he does, there'll be massive protests all around the Niner Empire. So, what if we find somebody?
That'd be ridiculous.
Man, what if? First thing I would do is see if I could find a way to get Mikel out on the edge and bring in Isaac Valdez. I want him in the middle because he requires double teams. And now I'm going to train Mikel. Look, what am I doing, Michael? Hey. Matty, what is your plan? And anything else you want to add to what happened yesterday?
Obviously it stinks to be down Huff now. It just seems like it just never stops, doesn't it, Ronbo?
It really does.
It's like every week it's something new, and it's like, and we it's like we seem to overcome.
See, that's the thing. The resiliency of this team is legendary. I mean, I'm looking to talk about Guinness Book of Records stuff here in a minute. How many first stringers can you lose?
How far do you been before you break?
Yes. I mean, pretty soon the coaches.
Really, like it's like, yeah. Like really though. I mean, it's starting to get silly, bro. But I don't know if you really go get anybody, man. Like. But at the same time, if you get the right guy, maybe. I don't know if I just want a 1-year rental. I kind of like if you're going to get somebody like was it Hendrickson?
Yeah, Trey. And since he's already said we're not doing him.
But I'm just saying, like, let's say we were doing that, I'd want him for more than just a season.
Well, that's what Kyle's saying.
I think
he says we're not going after any rentals. We're going after somebody we want to keep for a couple of years minimum. So. I know.
And I mean, Max Crosby, I think he's a Raider fan to a fault, man. Like he's genuinely like a Raider fan.
He loves Raiders.
Like even beyond. Yeah. So
I mean, he's like if the Raiders asked Nick to come over there, same love. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I mean, I'd love to have him, but I don't think that's ever going to happen, man. Like I think he'd rather just retire.
Well, you got Robert Beal Jr.
No, I don't.
You got Aquanu, and those are the most ferocious edge rushers we have. Mikel's 20, and a rookie with a lot of promise, but not yet. So we're going to be doing we're going to do a lot of stunting. You're going to see safety blitzes. Hey, you know what that just did? That increased Chase's role is going to. You know, Robert Saleh, we're not going to be without a pass rush. I just realized the scheme
all schemed up, man.
Yeah, the scheme is going to get diabolical.
Isn't it though? I agree.
God.
He's in the lab right now. Can you imagine just watching the film and just the things he's coming up with right now? He's like, I'm going to plot on this guy. And, oof.
It could be more interesting, actually.
It's going to get interesting, man. Is it a home game this weekend? I think it is, huh?
I don't know.
Texans come to the Santa Clara?
I really don't know.
Maybe it's not. It's a 10 o'clock game.
Yeah,
We got Texas.
Instead of we got to go to Texas. Well, they can get a good steak.
Oh, well.
If Texas has one thing that no other part of the union has, is some of the big porterhouses. Oh my God! Steakhouse in Texas
buddy.
is seriously good. But that's why, hey, Texas boy, don't get excited, man. I'm just talking about your steakhouses. Your football team sucks. I don't like. There's a lot of nice.
You suck too.
There's a lot of nice people in Texas too, though. Not Texas boy, but Texas people are very.
No, not
very
Texas trash.
Hey, Matty, we gotta go. I'm gonna see you midweek though.
Man, that went fast.
I know, right? Anytime you're having a good time, the clock just zips out. Let me,
I know, huh? When are you gonna be back?
Midweek. I'm thinking Wednesday.
Okay, I'll look for you, buddy.
All right, Matty.
All right, bud.
All right,
buddy.
fam.
Night, buddy. Love you, bro.
Love you back, fam. Hey, listen, All-Star Luna says Greenlaw suspended one game already. Hey, Dre's wired. Don't mess with him. Dre, he doesn't care. You're official or what? Beat your ass. Hey, yo, E.
Ronbo, what's good?
E, we was looking for you last night, and we figured it was late night, and you was stretched out. E, you on the East Coast?
Yes, I am. Jersey.
Oh, God. I know it was late when we got to you.
I know you heard me snoring or something.
No. We there was just silence, and I figured as much because now I know. He's out on the East Coast. He's just okay. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, E, talk to us, man, about this game now because you didn't get it off your chest yesterday. How you? What are you thinking, man? Did you? Because I know you saw the game.
Oh, I loved it. We played as a team. We did what we had to do. We stopped the running back. That was 1,000 right there. Just getting in there and playing like 49ers usually play. He didn't do the. I seen a little different on the running games. He was going up the A gap or the B gap. He wasn't doing the tosses. Mm-hmm. So
they knew something about that defense, and Tony marked it. They don't rank high against the run. If you try to pass the ball like what's his name did last week in Buffalo, they will kill you. But we didn't try that, and when we did, Baker was in trouble. I mean, not Baker, but when we did, McCorkle was in trouble. He got rid of that ball quick, but they were still all over him. So yeah, we did we went at their weakness.
That was great. I wanted Junior to get the ball more, but CMC, he's a machine. But like everybody say, we want that machine in the playoffs.
I know,
You don't want to overload him too early.
I just, man, if you'd have sitting on the sideline, I would have been sick. I'd have been throwing up all over the table, man.
Seattle just scored again. You heard me?
I did.
Seattle up 14-0.
Now, we don't want Seattle to win that game because we need them to stay down. But at the same time, it gives us reason to believe that we can deal. And that's a D'Amico Ryans defense, which makes me, what? Okay.
Yeah.
I got to go see the game.
Yeah.
I'll watch it later. I'm trying to understand this.
Planted right now.
Damn. Through the air, or are they running?
He passed.
Okay.
Darnold's been doing good over there, too.
Oh, no.
Like, that's another thing.
See. And Gino went to Raiders, and they're doing terrible. I don't know why Pete Carroll called Gino over there. Gino is not what you need. Anyway, that's their problem.
Yeah. I really don't like Gino, but they set him up.
Well, Gino. But, fam, as far as our game goes now, you saw what Robert Saleh did with that defense. And I'm watching Robert Saleh. Robert Saleh is a guy that takes any challenge. He doesn't care who we're playing. He's going to deal with it, I'm looking forward now to the game just because we've had this discussion now of what he's going to do to patchwork and wire everything up differently. And what I love about the 49ers defense, these kids, they comprehend what Sal is cooking. Boy, they was buying it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they look good.
Yes, sir.
I just need Marquise.
Glad you're on the bandwagon.
Oh, I need my.
That's
that's
what it takes.
You know, I talked about Marquise Siegel bad, but
things.
Go ahead.
Did you see Huff miss 2 big tackles in that Denver game?
In the Denver game? I mean, you mean against the Falcons game?
No, Denver Broncos. Hufanga. I'm sorry, because it's an old player. But
Hufanga? No, you know.
He looked terrible.
I ain't gonna say that, man. I love Hufanga, man. You know what though? He was on.
I do.
He was.
Wow.
I don't know what was going on with him. He looked good though toward the end of last season. So
that was last season. I'm talking about this season. Like I was like number 9 getting cooked.
He's going down, and then you got Dre getting put out. You know, next because he was out there getting mad. I don't know.
Yeah, he's supposed to be hurt too. McLaurin's hurt. Everybody's like, "Oh, trade McLaurin for Brandon," but now McLaurin's hurt. I'm glad. Yeah, now we all want.
You know, we all, as Niner fans, we do this all the time here. We be talking like we know what we're talking about, and come to find out they made the right decision in the FO. You know, because okay. Well, we'll see.
Did you see the Giant game?
Yeah, I was bothered because the Giants was right there to win that game. Or at least take it in overtime.
That was some old school. Look, I'm from Jersey. We'd go to the Giants game. That was an old school Giant game where we'd be fighting in the parking lot.
You guys do that too?
You think I'm playing, Ronbo?
No, I know you're serious. I'm telling you, because whenever they stopped the Raiders, we couldn't have preseason games with the Raiders. It's been over a decade now because they be starting that and they 49ers start. No, we didn't. Oh, come every time you guys come over, you start. Oh, so yeah, I know what you're talking about.
49ers, yeah, that's crazy.
Fam, let me ran the clock. Hey, E, let me. I'm gonna see you midweek, all right? I'm gonna try to get to you as early as possible because I know you got to go to bed. All right.
Thank you, sir. Glad that you got me in early because I do need to go to sleep. It's only like 10:30 now.
All right.
Love. Like, subscribe, Ronbo Sports, Niner Empire. Let's go. More wins to come.
Yes.
Everything. You know what I mean? Everything. Just everything. Just be happy, people. Be happy. Yeah. Love life.
Don't worry. That's right. You know? All right, fam. Have a great night. See you midweek. All right. Night, E. Bring in Donut and Talisha. T.
Yes, it's Victory Monday, y'all. Y'all know what's coming. I say, hey. I say, I woke up this morning and we got out of bed. And a big old
there it is. There's the volume.
To fill our head. Yeah. We are 5-2, and that is a fact. Everybody scream and say, what's up with that? I say, ooh wee.
Oh, what's up with that? Oh, what's up with that? Ooh wee. Oh, what's up with that? Oh, what's up with that?
They say it's unexpected. That well way wrong. What's up with that? We say,
what's up with that?
Mac Jones CMC, even though the silver bag.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
3K given out just like James Brown. What's up with that? We say, what's up?
What's up?
I say, everything. I say, we 5-2. What's up with that? I say, I'm proud of the silverback, Mr. Trey Williams, and we are happy of my boy Platoon, and we happy of CMC for getting the case and the chain like James Brown, as they say.
Hey, what's going on, baseball?
Hey, yo, D, and you see how that jacket fit Big T? I mean, the lady was standing on the sideline. I wonder if that's big enough for Trent Williams. I know what they was doing. It did. It fit that big dude.
Man, it slid on him. I thought all three of them was gonna get down on the knee and just like James Brown used to do, and somebody throw the cape
Throw a cape on him.
because he so deserved it. You know what I'm saying? You don't throw the cape on him, have him
Throw it off.
slow, and then you know it. Then throw the cape off and come back. Yeah, I'm ready for the interview. What's up?
That would have been epic.
Oh man, yes, man. Oh,
Well,
man.
fam, we had to cut it short yesterday. Anything you want to add to what was going on? What were you thinking yesterday?
You know what? The first thing we'd like to do tonight is give out the game balls, is what we didn't do last night because we were singing, like you said. The offensive game ball, it got to go to Mr. CMC. Mac Jones played admirably. The offensive line, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the center, get healthy, but when the other people stepped in, like my boy Hennessy and Kobe like the beef, you understand me, slid over to help out the Silverback and Mr. Puny. It turned out wonderful. So we got to give the offensive, ball to Mr. CMC, of course, because he did get over 100 yards for the first time in a long time, which was a beautiful thing.
And
The
200
running
total.
game is there, ladies and gentlemen. The running game is there. Now, as far as the defensive ball, I can't lie to you. It was so much going on and so much flying around, and the only thing is missing is that interception. But your boy Chase Lucas almost got it.
Boy,
it was so close.
I mean, right,
It would have been
as he
lovely.
dived across there, his hands was right on it, too. All he had to do was just put the clothes on. He'll get it. Chase Lucas is playing this week, too,
would
fam.
get it.
Watch, see.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But we got to get a defensive ball to Mr. Robert Sala. Thank you for putting this defense together. And like we said last night, you know what I'm saying, thank you for taking this amount of clay and just taking the mold and just molding everybody into the right places. You know what I'm saying? From the leader to the line to everybody in the backfield. They was doing their jobs. They did what they had to do to secure the win. Now, as far as we got one more ball to give, and that's an all-around ball, you got to give it up to our boy. We're going to chant just like the Eddie Murphy at the first with Delirious. We're going to say, Eddie, 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 Eddie Banana. Ball.
So glad we
Not
got
to be
it.
mistaken with Panera Bread, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that.
El dinero muy bueno con la pelota.
You heard it.
Ooh, check out the Tanisha with the Spanish Alliance. I like it. Accent and everything was on point. Woo!
That's right. That's right.
Muy bueno.
That's right. Many talents over here. We sing. We got many languages that we can uphold and everything, but we're going to secure this win. We're going to stay happy. Everything is lovely. Get ready. We're watching this next game right now, and although we got Seattle already, Texas is not looking good.
Nope.
What is it now? 14-0?
14-0. And your boys, C.J. Stroud, he just got blitzed on, and it's not looking too good. I think we don't,
Oh,
But it's
CJ doesn't
they
like
say,
blitz?
Every week is different.
Oh, he's going to get a menu of blitzes.
Seahawks is letting them have it. They putting it now, right now, on the 40, exactly, before we get off. The ball is up. The dude from Seattle is, he got it. Oh, he shook one, almost lost it. Oh, my God, he's hitting the corner. He's past the 25, and he's out of the 30. Just to give y'all an update when you're watching it.
I'm surprised. That D'Amico, I can't believe 14 points. You know what? At this rate, D'Amico and Mike McDaniel, pretty soon the band is all going to be back together again. I'm joking. I don't want to see them lose their job.
For real though, but I'm like, wow,
I'm trying.
like we said, people's place at the right people's place for where they need to be at.
Yeah.
Then you got opportunities, and within, hey, if it works out, it does. But at least they wasn't scared to take it. Let's do it
There
like
you go.
that.
Don't let
Nico Wines, we'll see you next week.
Yes.
And tonight, everybody, just celebrate, hit that like and subscribe. And Tanisha would like to say, we love you.
Lots of love, y'all. You guys
We love
stay
y'all
up
too. All right.
and keep on your face. Be happy.
There you go. Can't wait to see y'all midweek too. Don't let Tanisha. Love y'all. All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Ronbo.
What up,
you.
Big Show? What up, Chabaz? What up, Smooth? You understand me?
All right.
Oh,
y'all.
yes. All the Jays, you know what I'm saying? Papa Dragon, you know what I'm saying? Bama Boom, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on the...
All right. Okay. We're not going to get a lot of patience production tonight. Don't let Tanisha. I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to see y'all midweek though. All right. Tony, come on in.
Aloha, Ronbo. How you doing? Happy Monday.
Oh, it is Happy Monday. It's a Victory Monday. Woo!
It is. Pretty darn
God.
great.
Tony,
Pretty-
run it down, man.
yep.
I love your perspectives on this. What are you thinking after this game?
Okay,
And,
I got a lot of things I think about this game. First of all, it was a great win. It was a great win. Might be the best performance we're going to get out of the team this season. All in all, we were set up. The Niners really were set up well, given what they did, and I couldn't see it going into the game, especially given how well Atlanta played. Against Buffalo. But that run defense that Atlanta had is very suspect. And honestly, with as you noted, the return of George Kittle, hit the gravity that he has on the field, changed some things for the team, and CMC ended up going off. Oh, also, new center went in. Looked pretty okay. I haven't actually watched the game back again, but he didn't screw up, and the run game did pretty darn well when he was in there. And also Dom Pooney, he's still playing on that bum knee, but he played a lot better than he has for the entire season since hurting that knee.
So
maybe
true.
maybe he's on the up and up and is starting to get really healthy. And Trent had a really, really great game too. So that was great to see that offensive line coming together. On the other side of the ball, on the defense, I mean, I can't say enough good things about Mykel Williams. That first drive when he ended the run for Bijan Robinson in the backfield, they were running away from him the entire rest of the game. And Bijan Robinson had one of his worst games of the season because of Robert Saleh's defense, but it triggered in large part because Mykel Williams sitting there eating up those double teams. And pass rushing, by the way, too. He doesn't have like the moves quite yet, but that bull rush that he has, he was constantly walking the tackle, and when they tried to block him with the tight end, walking that guy right into Penix's lap. And then of course Huff came around the corner and the other guys came up there. But man, Mykel Williams, he is honestly like indispensable. Like, I mean, when he is on the field, the defense really has a chance, at least the defensive line has a chance to do something. So I'm actually, couple other thoughts. Obviously, Huff straining that hamstring. It sounds like it's a strain, not a pull or a tear. But we'll see. We'll see what
I
happens.
heard 2 weeks.
Yeah, they
So
heard.
it must
I
be
heard
like
2
that,
weeks
yeah.
as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't want him back until he's 100%. Quite frankly, just because we don't want that thing lingering. Same treatment as Kittle, but it sounds like it's not as bad as what Kittle had. So that's good there. I'm actually we are out of speed rushers now. So I don't know if this is actually going to happen or not, but if I were Robert Saleh this week, I would actually be looking to see what Nick Martin can do on third downs, playing that speed rusher role. Again, if you go back and watch his college career, he made his bones rushing the passer. More than anything, the thing he did best was rush the passer. So he's fast.
Yes, he
I could see
is.
them putting him in as like trying. I mean, Huff has that instinct to jump when the ball goes and get to the
because he is
backfield
an edge rusher.
fast.
Exactly.
Yep, he true. I mean, D Ford style edge rusher. I don't think Nick Martin is that, but he has the speed. And again, he demonstrated an ability to rush the passer in college. And I think seeing him on third and long would be a great way to, one, get him into the game, and two, actually see what he has, because he plays outside linebacker. So he might be a little small, but Huff isn't that big either. So again, don't think it's going to be nearly as good as Huff was, but it's something I would like to absolutely see. So that's all pretty cool. And thing of it is, this weekend, we're playing at Houston on turf, and we're playing the early game. So these are all things that are not lining up well for the 49ers. And I know Houston doesn't look so good right now. I don't know. I would be worried. I'm
Oh, I
worried
am.
as a 49ers fan. Just
Too much
because of-
familiarity. Yeah.
yeah, and also honestly, turf. We have back-to-back games on turf. Next week at Houston, then next week at that Jimmy Hoffa Stadium where that always injures us. So I'm a little bit worried about the way that is presenting itself over the next 2 weeks, just from a roster standpoint. But you know. Hopefully, this version of the Houston Texans that we're seeing against Mike McDonald's defense is the true Houston Texans. But I don't think it is. I think McDonald really knows how to gum up a Shanahan offense. So that's but we'll see, Ronbo. But
Yeah.
Oh, may I say one last thing? And this is kind of a personal 49ers fan in Hawaii note, and that is. Hawaii does not have a stadium. We used to play the Pro Bowl at Aloha Stadium, but now it is defunct and is about to be destroyed. So our governor is actually going to be meeting with representatives from the 49ers soon. He's talked about that on the news today. So anyway, just wanted to ask all the 49ers fans out there to kindly, tweet at Jed York and Al Guido and encourage him to help out the state of Hawaii to build a stadium, so that way we can get a stadium back here that is partially, helped out by the 49ers, and maybe we'll get some preseason games or something out here. But it'd be really, really great. And also, it would be great to grow the 49ers fan base. That's it. That's all I got.
And I love that. Perfect timing, Tony. I will see you midweek, right? If you got time. Always waiting for you.
Take care. Aloha.
Aloha, Tony. And we're going to check out Norm.
It's Niners all day.
Norm, I was going to ask you the question. I was waiting. Okay, we got to do it again. I got to have you. It's not Norm. What time is it?
It's time to do what we do. Celebrate. 5 and 2.
Hey, 5 times we have this. You're right.
Victory Monday. Ha.
5 of them this year already. Norm.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you right now, but as soon as we wake up on Monday, you always get the news. You got this guy hurt, and I know he's going to say something about somebody being hurt. So, but nobody's crying about Jake. It's cold. It's cold. No, we become ice cold. Nobody's crying about Jake Brindle, but we do worry about Bryce Huff. That's why I told everybody yesterday, don't be doing that, y'all. It brings bad karma. And sure enough.
I give my props. I give my prayers out to Jake Brindle.
Yes.
He's a Niner. He puts on the red and gold. He dons the red. He goes to war on the field.
He tries.
You know what I'm saying? And if we were out there going to war and, we went out there and put our bodies on the line, and if we come up with anything that happens to us in the field, we would want the fans to, it's just a token of appreciation, guys.
Thank you.
Know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
The same energy that we had when Bosa and Warner went down, you do that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're a whole team. You know what I'm saying? I know that Jake Brindle is obviously not Nick Bosa and Fred Warner, but he's still Jake Brindle. So let's give him our props.
You put it in that perspective. Now I got to laugh though. No, we cannot put Jake's name in the same sentence with those other two names. But still, he's a 49er. So,
he's a Niner.
Yes.
I mean, speaking of Niners, man, I'm happy for the team. I'm happy for the young guys. I'm happy for these young boys because they're really getting a taste of the NFL in their first year. How many rookies can say, dang, we got to go on this team and really step up and take on the leadership? Tatum Bethune, for one. Like, this man's he's feeling some heavy shoes.
Yes.
Some large shoes.
And mentally, he seems like he's up for the task.
Detroit versus everybody.
Hey, Don, appreciate your effort tonight. Take Baker Mayfield out. All right.
Looks like ass.
No. I'm a Don Burr fan tonight. All right, go ahead, Norm.
But but he filled those shoes very well. You know what I'm saying? And I really like the energy that was brought out last night with George Kittle coming back. Now, he probably he didn't have to touch the ball, but his presence was known. He was out there making plays. He was out there he was making room for CMC to go out there and have his best night. 201 total yards. It was like Mike Shanahan said, Kyle said, look here, their pass defense is kind of legit. Okay, they're kind of scary. So We're going to exploit their weakness, which is the run defense, yeah, you feel me? So, I mean, ran that to the ground. And if it's working, it's working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens, man. And Robert Saleh, man. Shout out to Robert Saleh.
God, I thought we were
He's got
dead
these young
meat.
boys. These young boys out here looking like, boy, they out here playing like a top 5 defense. We only allowed 10 points last night to the Atlanta Falcons.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's ridiculously
I would like
good.
to see them do the same thing against C.J. Stroud next Sunday. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, we have a lovely hi for my beautiful wife of 5 years.
Hey, I've been talking to you in a long time. I haven't seen you. Yes. Hello.
Yeah, because we have a babysitter now. Woohoo!
Moms are always that's somebody else because his daddy ain't go, so I'm not going to babysit. Norm, you got to help out with the child.
You got weird. I got an A gap and a B gap to fill, and that's all I got to say.
And
it's Niners day. Happy Victory Monday. Shout out to y'all, man. I did the game bowls already. Shout out to all the faithfuls, man. I'm checking out. Gotta celebrate.
Norm and his awesome family. Y'all have a good night. All right.
Thank you.
Oh, God. Is that Eric? Eric must be sitting on top. Man. Wow. It's Eric's watching the game. Most likely. Hey, yo, Steven, man, you gotta we gotta show Don Bird some love tonight. I did not want Baker to get, Detroit, Baker to win another game because they'd have been 5-6-2. That would have put them at the
Here's
top.
The thing, man. We're still at the beginning of the season. I could care less about how Baker and the Bucs are doing because they just lost Mike Evans to a concussion and possible shoulder injury.
You know, I just want to say this about that, though. It's time for Mike to stop. You know, this is like every year for the last 4 or 5 seasons. Yeah, Evans, he can't take it anymore. Yeah. Just stop, Mike. Just stop.
He's going to become the next Tua Tagovailoa, which is also funny, too, because they benched his ass. He's done.
Mike or Tua? Oh, yeah, Tua. Yeah, Tua is like Tua's terrible. And Tua always says the weirdest things after the game. Things you just should not say. I feel bad for him.
Ronbo, if you got your head rocked every single game,
you'd start saying weird things too. I do it anyway.
Last 3 years, I don't think you'd be saying the right things either.
I mean, here's the number one example though. Tua says, "Well, I'm not in the same category with Josh Allen, but I do believe Tua. Why is that? That's not necessary. You know, it's like, God, you know. And he said some other things too. Tua's gonna be okay. You're right though. He's had too many concussions. So. But anyway, Steven.
Wait a minute. Ooh, and Mike Evans is out for the season.
No, I know. He should be just retire, Mike. I don't know how many years are left on his contract, but it's over. It's been over.
But
great
yeah, no. Nonetheless, I mean, we played with an identity. And how many times have we always said, "Oh, the Niners haven't played with an identity"? Last year, for sure, the entire season, no identity, zero clue of who they were, how they played, and partially that was done because of Nick Sorensen under DC.
Yeah.
That's it. Nick Sorensen as DC was like the worst decision the Niners ever made since having Trent Baalke as GM.
Mm-hmm. It really was.
You know, or having Chip Kelly as coach. Oh my God, that was terrible.
Hey, I got to tell you this, Steve. If I could have kept Chip as OC, and they get another coach, I'd have been. Chip kept that offense going. He just couldn't run a team. But go ahead.
Crazy how that is because Mike McDaniels was kind of the same way. Great offensive coordinator, mind. Terrible coach.
Yeah.
Terrible coach. But who knows? We might have a reunion with Mike McDaniel. Who knows?
Well, they're not going to fire him right now, what I just read. So, you know, I don't know.
But what's crazy to me is, man, dude, Michael Williams, yeah, I agree with Tony. Had a phenomenal game. You know, Mustafa had a phenomenal game. Can we talk about how they kept trying to throw, and every time it almost got intercepted or the pass got broken up?
Yeah, pressure.
They tested Demo, and they lost every time.
Not every time.
Every time they tried to test Demo's side, they lost.
Demo got called for a pass at PI, but for the most part, it was rough. And now, which one of the was that? That was their best receiver too. Next to Drake London. Yeah, you know what? Drake's got to be their number one receiver, isn't he? Because
he is. He's the wide receiver one.
Yeah.
But
so
it's interesting, man, because I'll say this: if they stay on this path, that defense is going to look great. I really feel like this is where Robert Saleh wanted the Jets defense to be. Gritty, full of heart, you know.
A lot of aggressive. Really aggressive.
Even when he was a defensive coordinator for us in 2019,
Violence.
they don't play. They kind of play like a one mind, like a hive mind. Like they're all linked up in the same path. Like, okay, we know what we got to do, you know. And in 2019, you had the stars, but at the same time, it felt like it was missing something. You always felt like there was something missing in 2019. Yeah, it was a great defense, and we would shut people out. But last night, that was something that was new. It was new to watch, not because it was new talent, but because it was like, okay, you're stopping a team that not only dominated the Bills, who were a juggernaut in the AFC, but also you held them at 60 yards the entire game. And we're the only team to do that they've faced so far, which is crazy because they don't have a phenomenal record, but enough for them to say, hey, you know what, we may not be winning, but let's look at our rushing record. Look at that. And Bijan Robinson, in his own right, if he continues the way he does, he might be the next like up and coming running back of the century, of the era, of this new era.
No doubt about it.
You know,
boy, it's good.
We talk about David Montgomery, we talk about CMC, we talk about a bunch of other people, but two people that stand out to me the most right now are Bijan Robinson and Cam Scatterboo. Play completely different styles,
just got here, too.
But they run right through you.
God. Bijan's got moves, too. Scatterboo just hurt you if you try to tackle him. But Bijan, he'll go around you or leave you standing. Look like did you see that one move? Bijan took that jump cut he has. I said, Barry Sanders, Lakeland Tomlinson has been born. Woo! Damn! Oh, Steve, we're out of time.
He was cutting up.
I didn't see us, man. I'll see him midweek.
I'll see you midweek, Ronbo. You have a great night.
You too, fam. Appreciate you, Steven. Night, fam. Yeah, Bijan, Tony, you got it up and coming force. You guys just need a couple more pieces, boy. It's gonna be rough for everybody else. Rakeem says, "Hey, good evening, Rabbi. What a game last night. The defense was flying to the ball. If they can keep this intensity and keep learning, they will be special." P.S. Miss Norm's food reviews. Norm, you do food review? Norm, I didn't know. Next time we get Norm in, I'm gonna check in on that, Rakeem. He's not shared that with us yet. All right. Oh, yeah, no, I know what you mean. Norm would always be eating. That's a good memory. Norm would always be in the middle of a meal when we call him the voice. That's right, I remember. It is funny. Thank you, Rakeem. Hey, Lorenzo.
Hey, Ronbo.
Lorenzo. Oh man, I'm laid back. No, I ain't. I'm trying to be more like Lorenzo. Lorenzo's the coolest 49er fan on the planet. Man doesn't worry about anything. He doesn't get too. When we're winning, Lorenzo takes that as a normal thing. When we're losing, Lorenzo, hey, don't worry about it. Lorenzo.
What's happening, Ronbo?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
good info.
But you know what's so fun though, because it's exciting. Even though we lost our best pass rusher, we've lost them both now. Robert Saleh takes that as a challenge. This dude, man, Lorenzo, you and him could talk because like Robert Saleh would tell you, like you tell me, don't worry about it. I got this. Watch that defense cook ass this week. I can't wait to see what he's got to come up with.
Yeah, he's got plenty of good players, you know. But,
He
yeah,
does,
they're
there's a lot of
young.
youngsters.
I'm excited. A lot of youngsters on our team, you know,
But Mikel,
trying to make a name for themselves too, you know.
I know.
So,
But you look at Mikel's 20 years
you
old.
know,
Lorenzo, what is he going to be like when he gets 22 and get that grown man strength? He's still a child and raising complete hell on that line. We got a monster. People don't know yet. But Chris Jones over in Kansas City, that ain't shit. Wait.
yeah,
Wait.
and Alfred Collins will come along
Oh,
by the end of the year too, you know. Yeah, so we're good.
C.J. West, when his hand get better. Wait. Oh, we got something
C.J.
here.
West, and we were missing Stout. We were missing Stout this past weekend.
Yes. He
We
was
still
out.
got Ricky Pearsall coming back. We still got. I think the offense will carry us the second half. You know?
If they're all
And
on
then
the
the defense
field.
can just have it. Yeah. So we can.
Damn.
Just if the defense can hang tough, we should be all right. You know, we'll have a couple of shootouts here and there. You know, or we can have a shootout with people too. You know,
We'd have that ability
hang
to.
on the
Exactly. If you want to go toe to toe, and nobody's going to play any defense, yeah, we can do that too soon.
Yeah,
Soon.
so I'm pretty excited. You know, and it's fucked up. What are you gonna do about it? You know, I mean,
I know, right?
Hurt,
Because they.
ain't no sense in crying about it. You know,
I know, it doesn't help.
Yeah, like it's kind of like construction. You know, I tell you, I own a masonry company. You know, sometimes your top mason doesn't show up. Hey, you still got to get it built. You know.
Yeah.
You see, it's like you can't be well. We're gonna take the day off because one of our guys didn't show up. You know. No, it's not like that. You know.
I know exactly what you mean. You know, because the thing's got to be built, and no matter what, if you're in charge of something, it's got to be built. Whether it's a football team, whether it's a contractor, it's got to be done. So
Yeah. So you kind of learn that, and like a lot of times it gives you a different perspective. You know, you can't overpay people. You can't, assist the way it is. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I'm still excited about our team. If we lose a few more pieces, oh man, I don't know. But
you will finally be. They're gonna lose some more, fam. We lose a body every week, at least a body. And like this week, we lost two. So it's just what we do.
I think, So we'll see. Like you're saying, what's that? The Hope. Hope he comes up.
See that.
Give him a shot.
They will have to put him in there. They can't hold back anymore.
Yeah.
You got to let Valdez in. Valdez has some seasoning. We're 7 weeks into the season. He should be good to go.
Yeah.
Williams is 21. Okay. I got corrected on. I thought he was just 20 years old.
The other caller was saying, get that. I trust Saleh. Saleh will have this, this defense.
His mind for this game.
We've got some speed. That's what I kept saying at the start of the year. You look at each one of these guys through the combine and stuff. Guys got some speed. They got some size. They're strong. They're young, but man, how many 4-3 guys we have on that defense?
Marquise Siegel. Marquise messed up once, but we hear about Marquise messing up one time every week. Do you notice we only hear once?
Yeah.
I just realized you hear Marquise makes one mistake, but he doesn't make many, and he's not going to keep making mistakes. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave him alone.
Yeah, and nobody's going to run away from us. Unless they get behind us. But, like the other day, that guy was like ordinarily it'd be like, "Whoa, that guy's gone," but boom, like 2 or 3 guys were already catching him.
Mm-hmm.
So
and that speed.
I'm excited to see I'm excited to see end of the year. We're 5-2.
Right now,
5-2, and we're getting better.
Yes,
regardless
that's the thing
if
that's
we
scary.
lose a couple people.
Yeah,
everybody else is getting better. The rookies are all getting better. And like last week, fuck Atlanta, they beat the Bills, blah blah blah.
See, that's scary stuff, man.
Yeah, but you know what? You said about that, Ronbo. We ain't the fucking Bills,
I know, but but Lorenzo, they didn't just beat the Bills; they humiliated the Bills. Oh no! I was sick.
Yeah, but
nobody's done that to them in years.
But it's like when somebody tells you, "Well, I did this to so and so." Well, I'm not so and so.
Rizzo.
Damn, a jarhead, motherfucker. Yeah, so.
Rizzo, we gotta go, fam. Hey, I'm looking for you midweek.
All right, bro. Yeah, you guys kind of keep, we got to get that energy going. You
we
can't
can
be
say
crying every time something happens,
Me.
Keep that positive energy going. All right, bro. Bang, bang. Let's go. Fuck them Cowboys.
I was waiting for that. Santa Rizzo.
All right, have a good night, everybody. Later.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch the Bills. Too bad they didn't play. I gotta see them next weekend. What was that? Hey, Dante.
Hey! What's happening, Ronbo?
I'm glad you got back in there, Dante, because I was waiting on you, man. Dante, let us continue from where we left off. Where were we now?
Yes, let's continue. Okay, first of all, I'm a Kyle Shanahan fan. I love him to death. I got anybody got any issues with Kyle Shanahan?
You got any issues with you?
Tell them to call me and we can discuss it. We can talk about it.
Hey, man, we understand.
Here's
I'm the
what
biggest,
I mean by that.
I'm the biggest Kyle Shanahan apologist around. I'm glad to know I got some alliances because when we have a bad moment, people say that's all he's about. That's all he does. He does. I say, man, we won. I mean, I don't know what to say half the time because they're so mad. So
Oh, okay. I'm gonna help you, Ronbo. All
right.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Okay, we have the record that we have all because of our coaching staff. Okay, all of our players are pushed in or players from someplace else that didn't work somewhere else that are here now because of Kyle Shanahan. Mac Jones sucks without Kyle Shanahan. I'm going to keep it real. Our defense, everybody in our defense is 19 and under. I'm exaggerating. But what I mean by that is
just got out of high school.
It's all based off our coaching staff. The whole
true.
reason why the 49ers is above 500 now is because of our coaching staff. I predicted we win the division based off our coaching staff. Nothing else. You used to be a water boy over there. You can't work. Okay, come over here. I got a job for you. Okay, now you water boy and Gatorade guy. Now we can work with you. You'll be a beneficiary to help the 49ers win.
We go put you at running
back. That's the whole reason.
Yeah. There is a magic. I agree. There is a magic in that coaching staff. I agreed. Fully agreed.
Absolutely. Look, Ronbo, look how slick Kyle is. Kyle is like, okay, Robinson, look, man, I need you. All right, we're going to work with you for a couple of games, and we're going to work you into the system. And eventually, what I'm going to have happen for you is you're going to be in the backfield at the same time McCaffrey's in the backfield. But we can't do it immediately. We got to get you up to snuff so you're able to play on the same level so we can do the things that we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, McCaffrey, I love you, but you all I got. I don't have nothing else, so I got to overwork you and give you 70 catches and 70 passes a game.
Your tongue is hanging out at the fourth quarter. Oh, man, they wear him out.
He's killing us as fans because all we can do is see is McCaffrey getting hurt, and it scares us to death.
It does. You feeling me on that? I'm telling you, that's all I'm worried about.
I'm totally feeling you with this.
Oh.
All I'm worried because McCaffrey is the only one left. He's the only one left. Everybody else done went down. You know what I'm saying? But Kyle's thinking, okay, this is all I got. I got to figure out a way to do it. So when he played Atlanta, he was like, all right, look, McCaffrey, when it's up and out, I'm going to throw it to you.
Yes.
All right, look, McCaffrey, run over here, I'm going to throw a screen pass to you. Okay, and then meanwhile, while you're doing all that, I'm going to hand the ball off to you, and you got to break one for 10, 15 yards. And McCaffrey's looking at Cal like, dude, we family. But Cal's like, yo, we are. but you all I got.
And Dante, that play where Connor, that was a design, but people don't know they rehearsed that. All right, coming on, you guys. This is that play 6Z213. All right, what is that? That means that Connor Colby is going to pick McCaffrey up and carry him into the end zone.
Exactly. That's what Kyle is working with.
McCaffrey's legs are turning like a machine, and Kobe says, ah. That was, I love that play. That's better than a tush push.
Exactly. See, that's my pain. I'm in pain now because I'm scared. When I see McCaffrey, they talk about McCaffrey had 33 touches. He had 32 touches. That's too much touches for a running back. I understand, and I'm scared to death every time he gets the ball. But I understand Cal's position where he has everybody else is inconsistent. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So this is what we got to do. We got to get through the season. We're gonna win the division. First of all, I don't know if I said that, but we're absolutely gonna win the division. Okay, we'll go into the playoffs, but we're gonna lose in the playoffs. But it's okay for us to lose in the playoffs.
Dante, I want to hold that thought because I want to talk about that too. Because I don't mention that, and you just did. We got to go. I'll see you midweek, Dante. You have to be a regular, man. I got to talk to you again. Wednesday, I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
No problem. We can discuss this further because I got a theory and a plan, and we can work it out anytime you want, Ronbo. I'm a fan. I love you, and I'll see you later, man.
I want to hear. All right, Dante. Appreciate your fam. Let's get back. I'll see you midweek. All right.
Okay, my man.
It's Dante, man. I'm telling you, because like a lot of people support Shanahan, but they don't say nothing. It's that kind of thing. Like, you got to come out the closet. I'm a Kyle Shanahan supporter. Shanahan's done a lot of things for us.
100% Kyle Shanahan.
Here you go.
Okay.
All right, Dante. All right, fam. Eric.
What's up, Ronbo? How you doing, pal?
Eric, we're watching you guys, and you know how the schedule goes. We talked about this yesterday. How badly are you beating up on the Texans right now?
I think it's 14-0 right now.
Still 14, yeah. But you have not allowed them anywhere near the end zone, not even a field goal. And it's got to be approaching the half. Am I right?
Maybe, yeah. I think so.
You see, C.J. Stroud came in a rookie sensation. And what did they do? They rallied to put person.
Wait, hang on, 14-3. Just stepped in.
They just kick?
Field goal.
Field goal, yeah. See, and they rallied around him because you got a young quarterback that looks like he's got stuff. The same mistake is going on in Washington. Actually, Jalen's mom has been recorded as saying, "Please don't refer to my son as RG3." I don't know why I'm amused by things like that, but I mean, CJ, Jalen, what are the rookie sensation from last year? Anybody else? Bo Nix, wasn't he a rookie last year?
I believe so, yeah.
Nix is not looking like Nix of last year. So there's really a lot of truth to after they get book on these kids when they first come in. The game could be over in the second year. So, I mean, that's the last time I look at a sensational rookie and say, look, guys, he is the next Tom Brady. He is the next Joe Montana. He is. No, he's not. Let's just hold on here a minute. So, well, yeah. So, you guys, well, it's going to be between, this is going to be a three-way tie, four-way. Eric, you know how many teams are going to be 5-2? Well, you guys are already 5. Are you 5? You're 4-2 right now.
No, I think we're 4 on the way to 5.
Yeah. So how many teams around the league are 5-T? It's got to be close to double digit now in the NFC. Eagles? What are the Cowboys? Cowboys won 3 at least, right? I don't blame. I feel the same way. I'm just noticing they've won a couple of games. See, so they're not in the mix.
So Phillies 5-2,
Yeah.
Tampa 5-2, San Fran Rams are 5-2.
That's 4.
Wow.
You guys are gonna be 5-2 a
we're
minute.
right from all sides of the bracket too. Yeah.
Yeah, 5-2 is the. So this is the that point in the season. Well, who's gonna break from the pack? It's getting exciting, Eric. You know, every year about the mid-season time, you start to see things start to happen. So, yeah.
Yep.
Ian Sharp, yeah, the Cowboys have won 3. Texas Boy said Cowboys over 49ers. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Out here tonight, the mood is not as happy. I mean, yes, the Seahawks are playing tonight, but the Mariners just lost Game 7.
Oh, that's right.
So,
I just saw that on the chat.
Season's over.
Oh, that's a sad
Season's
thing.
over. I mean, we were hoping.
Yeah, because the Mariners
We
been
had never
coming
been
on.
there before.
I thought you had, because the Mariners been coming on strong for a year. Actually, you've had a few down years, and you finally put together the right pieces. Hey, baseball is all about pitching.
Yeah.
You know what? If you,
I mean, and I feel the amazing thing about this year's team was that I mean, we were supposed to have like the best pitching, one of the best pitching staffs. Was actually hitting that kind of kept us above water because the pitching. We had guys getting injured left and right.
it's always, and when pitchers get hurt, I'm trying to understand why they get hurt. But you guys had, I mean, you guys had the bombers. How many big bats? The Mariners got at least 2 or 3 guys, and one of them set a record. The ball was flying out of the park right now.
I know Cal was pretty close. I think at the end of the day, I think the judge might have hit a little bit more like in years past, but he almost kept the record. Then there's Julio. So like Julio's there now. So just, I mean, and then last night I was looking at like an old YouTube video of like final out of the World Series, and of course, 05 hit me like a ton of bricks. Seeing that one again.
Oh, God. And Seattle doesn't...
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm seeing that. I mean, like, you know, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about my buddy, but you know, at the end of the day, I guess
doesn't go away.
God just needs another angel.
Yeah. Well, he's always gonna be with you. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, definitely is. Yeah, he's always gonna be here with me. Pal.
Well, Eric, we've got to go, and I'm so sorry to hear about the Mariners. Cal Raleigh's a bad boy. Whoa. So he'll be back next year. You know, and with a team like that, that's not going to go away too quick. All right.
No.
All right, Eric. We'll see you midweek. All right. Night, Eric. Hey, yo, Flores.
Yo, Ronbo, how we doing?
Flores, we're doing fine at 5-2. As I said, my expectations were not high coming into this season, even though I didn't really go on and on about that. I said, guys, we got a young team. It's going to be exciting. You know, these guys are going to develop, and we're going to be looking good in the future. Little did I know that the 49ers would be battling their way, hurt, are young, just scrappy and tough, and refuse to say die. Oh, Flores, I'm loving it. Flores, let me go. Flores, what do you... Get in here, man. What do you want to say?
Honestly, I think that the previous caller, I want to say like 2 callers before me, you know, hit it on the dot, and I kind of want to further emphasize, and that's Kyle Shanahan, or honestly, the coaching staff in general. if you go back to 2020, we were the most injured team out of the whole NFL. We had 20-something injuries. Now in 2025, we're the number one most injured team in the NFL, but we're 5-2. There's progress from 2020 Shanahan to 2025 Shanahan. This guy is getting better and better every year. When we got him in 2017, he was already considered a offensive guru.
Yep.
And exactly. And now we're seeing, I don't even think this is the best version of Shanahan. And if it is, I am so grateful to have him as a coach. Now, I was a guy that would, say stuff about Kyle. I thought he was a bit overrated, but now he's doing wonders with guys like Mac Jones, a guy that was labeled a bust a year ago, not even a year ago, 5 months ago. Yeah. And to further point, I believe Kyle is getting better because old Kyle in this game that we just played in, he would have stuck to his guns and kept running that zone scheme. And what did Kyle do after the second or third drive? He said, F that, I'm going to do the power run scheme. He switched everything up, and now he made CMC just run straight up. He doesn't need a cut. He doesn't need to do anything. Just run straight up. And guess what? CMC had his best game of the season because he fixed all the errors that he had. And honestly, I'm very surprised to call him my coach just because, man, what a play call, man, I can't even describe it. Words can't describe it. Now, in terms of Saleh, I think this guy, man, I don't think he's here next year. The way he's coaching, the way he's leading this team, man, there is no way he's coming back next year, man. Honestly, I look at Robert, and we basically have two head coaches. This guy is our fuel. This guy is leader among men. You saw how highly his players talk about him. These players play for him. With the guy last year, man, I forgot his name, and we don't need to mention his name because he was so terrible. Those guys weren't even playing full effort. But now you look at the current defense, you have third-string players balling their ass out.
Guys that just
for
got out of high
not only
school.
Robert.
Yes.
Not only for Saleh, but for our other brothers that fell during the process. You had Tatum Bethune that came in. I believe he was a 7th or 6th round pick. He looks like a stud out there. You got Luter. Luter cost us the Super Bowl. Let's be honest. He cost us the Super Bowl. He stepped into Raven McLeod.
He did.
Yeah. He ran into the ball hit Luter and it caused a fumble or something along those lines. Yeah, exactly.
And Ray was on, but Ray wanted to pick it up for reasons unknown. They combined for that mess up. But now Luter made plays yesterday.
Yes. And this guy was on the brink of getting cut, and he comes in for, I believe it was Ronaldo Green, and he balls out. And I think this is the new age 49ers, next man out mentality. And I'm excited. We have a really big game against the Texans. They're losing at the moment. This is the Seahawks.
And they're going to be fighting mad to win next week. Yep. On a short week, though.
Yep. Well, Ronbo, that's about it for me. Give me a Salinas 49er shout out.
Flores, I can, man. Oh, God, yes. Niners! Shout out to Al Sal. Flores. Hey, I'll be back.
See you, Ronbo.
All right, Phil.
Yes, sir. See ya.
Night, Phil. Tony, ATL, get in there, bro.
So why even have it?
Ronbo.
Tony. Man. Tony, you know what? I still can't wait to see what you guys look like next week. I understand your quarterback has got a bruise. But, man, see, people keep getting – Ronbo, man, you get carried away with overrating the Bills. I heard that twice. How do I get carried? That wasn't on the show, but it's like, how do you get carried away with the Bills? The Bills are a wrecking machine. But you know what? What was just said, though, Josh Allen was meat. If he thinks he's going to come out there and Superman his way through the Falcons' defensive front line, boy, did he get his feelings hurt. I mean, I hadn't thought about that part. But Tony, come on in. But
next week we got Tua and their band of misfits come to town. We're gonna blow them away.
Oh God, yes! I can't wait to see you guys play the Rams. If the Rams think that they go put Dimes, Danny Dimes, not Danny, I'm Danny Dimes. If they think they go Matthew Dimes Stafford, let him stand back there and orchestrate throwing that ball, they got a surprise coming.
We don't play them till the last game of the season, the 29th of December. They come to Atlanta.
God, I wish it was sooner.
Yeah, we still gonna blast them though. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Ronbo, Houston can't cover Jackson Smith and Jigba, man. They just can't cover this guy.
Yeah, I just read that in the chat. And Jigba is wearing out a lot of secondaries, though. I don't know. We contained him that first week. Right now, I'm not sure what's going on with him. So,
Yeah, they tried to get cute Seattle a couple of drives ago, and Cooper on the reverse, and Cooper Kupp tried to throw the ball. He threw a pick.
What?
Yeah, they tried to get cute and run the reverse, and Cooper Kupp threw the ball. They got picked, and Houston got a field goal out of it. It's 14-3. Houston's driving again, though. Now they got it about at the 32 of Seattle.
How close?
2 seconds left.
How close?
They're gonna kick another field goal before the half.
For the half, okay. See, people need to know. You don't.
Well, they're climbing back into it. I was watching Cal Herd them again today, and Ronbo, this is how idiotic these clowns are. I saw Cal Herd and another mainstream media station, and then I saw a YouTuber. All I'm saying, Atlanta only good when they're playing indoors. Like the Minnesota game, they can't play outside.
They're writing that up everywhere. Yeah, they're writing it up everywhere. I mean, you can see that. I mean, more places than you just mentioned too. I say, you guys,
they're crazy. That's not true.
It's just, if it is, it's a coincidence that just happened that way. It doesn't have anything to do. Not really. God. So,
like sharks in the water, they all piling on. Not knowing what the other's talking about. That's all that is.
And they have to come up with something. So they came up with that. Like you said,
it's
one
a
guy saw
long
it.
season, Ronbo. We got 6. We got 11 games to go.
Or you will 10, 11,
3 we're at a crossroads. So just got to take them one game at a time. And as I keep saying, get consistent. We're not consistent.
If you work on that run game, because this is a passing league, and I understand why some teams insist upon making sure they can stop the pass. Kill the quarterback is the name of the game, and you should be successful. Yeah, it usually works too. But you do have to stop the run now, because there's a lot of premier running backs in the game. Man, the Detroit won that game because of all that running.
One of the callers, they were wrong. We were number 1 against the pass. We were 14th against the run before yesterday, so we're probably in the 20s now after last night.
Well, you're not going to see a Christian McCaffrey every week. So, you'll probably return to at least 14. Who do you play next week?
Miami. Miami comes to Atlanta.
Oh, you guys will be back to
Miami. I saw them against Cleveland. They quit the second half. Miami just.
I think they quit. Period.
You know how it's going on there. You got the quarterback calling people out about not doing this. Then I heard McDaniel say, if someone's saying it's not them, then it's usually them. He was talking about Tua when he said that.
Remember RG3 used to be famous for that? RG3 would come out.
Yeah, in-house Discord.
Yeah, I said, what is that? You must be that. Why? You get an offensive lineman to actually sneeze when somebody's coming by. Oh, hey, babe, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't say. I was. Yeah. You gotta watch your mouth with your teammates. That's God. And Tua's next, and he cannot afford not to have people like him on his team. One more concussion, he's out whether he wants to be or not.
You guys go to Houston next, right?
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud at the half, 11 of 18 for 106. No touchdowns, no picks.
Tony, he doesn't look the same anymore. You can pressure CJ. Of the two times I've seen him, he doesn't. He can't process under pressure. I notice. He's a little like.
Yeah, he's. I saw a couple times too. He ran out of the pocket and threw to his twice to his backs and once to a receiver. They all dropped the ball.
And then
Three
there's
drops.
that. Yeah, you can't blame him for that. But I mean, sometimes I think he should get rid of the ball sooner. Try to make a read and go ahead. His coach should actually tell him to try to take the first read until he gets a little more adept at what he's trying to do. Because him holding
Ronbo,
the ball
what's
too
the
long.
status with Gross Matos? Because y'all really need him. Y'all could use his play right now.
I mean, the best inside defender we got, and he can't stay on the field. Him and McHale right up there together, man, because Gross Matos is a bad boy. But he can't stay on the field. We tried to get rid of him this past year. Nobody would take him. Because everybody knows you'll come in and get you all excited. Oh, there he goes. Oh. He should be ready to play, though.
So you got yourself another D Ford.
Not quite as bad as D4, but somewhere near it.
Not quite, because D Ford robbed y'all out of a lot of money.
Oh, he did. They should have brought him up on grand theft larceny. You know what? Gross Matos might be back next week, though. Oh, damn it. Ran out of time.
Well, that's good.
Tony.
Because with y'all's D Ford, it's what Dante Fowler did to us. 3 years, $42 million. He'll have a game with 2 sacks, and then Dante's hurt. He's going to miss several weeks. And he comes back, get a sack. Oh, he's hurt again. I'll
Tony,
never forgive Dante Fowler how he robbed us.
And I don't blame him. Tony, we got to go. I'm going to see. I'm sitting midweek. I hope you got some time.
Yes, sir. Like I said, we just got to get consistent. I hope you guys get healthy, and we just got to stay the course. Long season.
Yeah. All right, man. Talk to you midweek.
And Texas boy in there talking trash. We're tearing them up and ignoring them at the same time. So, but I'll see you midweek.
All right. All right, Tony.
Take care.
You too. Yeah, Texas boy, he loves abuse, doesn't he? Hey, yo, James from PA. James.
What up? What up?
James, we're just sitting here rolling around in the light of victory. James, was there anything else you wanted to add from yesterday? Because, we short and sweet after the game, but anything else you want to add today?
Well, I want to stay in the present for the moment.
Okay.
Get back to yesterday's game. But was at the gym, and I looked up at the TV.
Yeah.
They had ESPN on, and they had them warming up for the game, and they showed that the 49ers, the Texans, 63% chance to beat the 49ers.
Oh, my God. 63%. They could have said 51 or 52. Oh.
63. It was just 61 or 63%. It was one of those. And then they had the Eagles around 53% to beat the Giants. So I'm like, is this a love fest that they got or a hatred that they have for the Eagles? I mean, for the 49ers.
For 49ers. I would call the Eagles, they're not going to run. That's not a 53%. Well, maybe 53 is not, because the Giants are still playing with house money. But a 63% Texans supposed to beat us? How many wins the Texans got this year?
2, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, now how does that equate?
So far.
We just can't get no respect. You know what? And we're going to have to win 8 games before the league will finally think, okay, Niners, you guys are not bad. They just, it's weird. They just don't want to.
Why do they hate us? Why do they hate us? I don't understand it. It's just not just that this year. It's been for years now.
It goes back to Eddie D. He pissed the entire NFL off. And then Kaepernick came in during that time and took that knee. and Eddie and Joe I mean, didn't say nobody said anything in the FO. They supported him. Jed even supported him on it. So the league really, and everybody in the league hated Cap with a passion that year because owners were losing money, they thought. I ain't attending any fans. I'm not attending any games with that knee thing going on out there. I said, So we got to pay for that now. You don't get officials are doing weird things and everything else. Come on, man.
I mean, I don't get it. I think people could just give their players away to the Eagles. Whether it's draft day, whether it's whatever, they can make a million trades.
I know, right?
I don't even understand how they can come up with these trades.
And Howie makes all the right picks every year. I mean, Howie's my hero in the draft and free agency. Look, Howie Roseman. Like, John, why don't you be like Howie? I'll be saying shit like that.
I agree. It's at some point. See, come on. I mean, I hope they don't drag their feet with this whole thing because they have a tendency of dragging their feet. This guy's gone and that guy's gone, and then you're stuck with what's left.
And that usually is not enough.
It's usually not enough. Last night, though, I woke up, pretty good this morning. Felt pretty good, When the win is just, it just does something to my heart when they win, And like I said, I've been a Niners fan for over 20 years.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
So, yeah, man, this is no just now jumping on. I mean, like wagon. I said, I've been there.
Like all them, all them Rams fans, man. Rams fans, they all run around there with the New Jerseys on because you just now became a Rams fan, didn't you? You weren't paying no attention when they were in St. Louis and they left L.A. and you didn't even know who they was, did you? Yeah, big clowns.
Oh, yeah. They all do it, Chiefs fans all of a sudden, Eagles fans all of a sudden. Even one of my boys, he was a damn Dallas Cowboys fan,
and now he's
running around like now he's an Eagles fan.
See,
I'm like,
that's.
Go ahead.
See, with 49er fans, it's a marriage. We go through thick and thin, sickness and but some of these guys out there running around talking about, yeah, man, we kicked your ass. Who you support? I'm an Eagles fan. Bullshit. Look at them. No, you ain't. You just now became one. God.
Yeah. People that I've known for decades, I never even saw you, and especially, listen, I know that a lot of us like to take up for the women, but the women wasn't into football like that.
On, man. That's just, you're counterfeit, you're fake, you're fraudulent, you're not real. I can't take you serious. So it ain't no passion behind that.
Please.
Cowboy fans, there's a lot of them, but the Cowboy fans are getting off that horse. Scoot marks the pun. Cowboy, boy, people ain't riding with the Cowboys like they used to. It's starting to slide a little bit. They ain't claiming the Cowboys since it's a Texas boy. He's a damn fool.
Oh yeah. It's not as glamorous. It's not as glamorous as it used to be, But. And that's why my boy over here is like, oh, yeah, well, I'll see you at the parade. He's saying it again to people. Oh, man, come on, man. Spare you was a damn Cowboy fan.
Because I can respect that more. James, we got to go, though. I appreciate you, Jay. I'm loving it, man. I'll be back midweek looking for you. Let's make this a habit.
Yes, and I'll get more into the game. But, one last thing. They tried to say that the 49ers scored a illegal touchdown at the end of the game.
What, McCaffrey getting carried into the end zone?
Oh, but the Eagles can run for
all they want
pushes
and lining up all sides and everything else. I don't want to hear it. That was legal. I hope we do it again. All right, fam.
Do it again and again.
Let me see.
I'll see you Wednesday.
All right, James. Night, fam.
Okay. All right.
I gotta go find that article, man. I knew it. Ellis. Texas boy, what's Mac Jones' record? Get him, y'all. Get him. What's Mac Jones' record? Tell him how much it's bigger than. It's more than Dak? Hey, Ellis.
Mac Jones' record as a 49er is something that you should go ask your mama.
I know,
She'll tell you.
And $400,000. What does that tell you? And Mac Jones, I suspect, can win up to $600,000 before Brock gets back. Texas boy, man, he don't read, fam. The boy's illiterate. Why would he even ask that question? All right, you know what? Let us not be bothered with the mediocre man, Texas boy. Talk to me, fam. We had to stop yesterday.
Not very bright out there, Texas.
That's a good draw.
But yeah, man, look, we got I mean, the Texans game we should win, no problem. If I'm being honest, C.J. Stroud and the Texans are looking just
having some troubles.
They look like they're struggling. So we shouldn't have any problems with them next week. I'm guaranteeing a win for sure.
There you go. I'm gonna back him up. All right, because you know how I am. I'm scared. I'm always scared. I'm gonna get behind Ellis on this. Yes.
No. Hey, Tatum Bethune stepped up even more, and he had a really great stats for his performance and a linebacker. Starting for 4 quarters. The defense as a whole, you know what I mean? There was a lot of things to be proud of, especially the fact that they, were held to 10 points, Atlanta, with so many weapons that they had on there, especially with Kyle Pitts. And he got away with a couple of them, but that's a big boy right there, man.
It is. I wanted him in the draft. And like you said, Kyle Pitts and Drake London. And then you got Bijan. Oh my God! I think about it. It's scary. It's scary, Ellis. Oh,
yeah. And Tyler Algier is a really good running back. So they have some players over there, man. Got out of there.
But Mustafa had him wheezing on the sideline, though.
Yeah. I'm just glad he's back.
Mustafa,
I'm really glad he's back.
Boy, that's it's a little beast. God, he's dangerous.
Yeah. So look, man, the Jake Brendel thing is looking bright already, as everybody can see. So I'm excited to see what 4 quarters of no Jake Brendel is going to look like for the offensive line in the run game.
Stop.
I mean, no, it's funny, but it's not at the same time. It's dead ass. Because imagine 4 quarters with no Jake Brendel, what that does for the interior run game and just, the holes and, as many delays that there is or lack of, potential for Christian or, Brian, that's going to open up the run game a whole lot more. And George back. So let's see 4 quarters of George Kittle and Matt Hennessy in there. And, Dominic Poone's pulling his weight for the most part. You know what I mean? He's a second-year player.
At all.
And Trent's going to do his thing as well. Yeah. So, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what 4 quarters of that's going to look like.
Trent went down on record saying he wishes they ran the same offense every week. Right,
exactly. So that's that was a boost for the offensive line, and it allowed them to come in this next game and make sure that they play to that same standard, if not better. You know what I mean? It's a very much a promising weekend. I think we're looking forward to, man. We honestly should, if we lost any game, it shouldn't have been the Buccaneers game. We should have lost it all. If I'm being honest, we should be undefeated. To be totally, and I'm being
Jacksonville.
We should be undefeated right now. Jacksonville got housed by. Did you see how the score between them and the Rams?
They just mopped the floor with the
30 something to 7. I'm like, is that who we lost to? But that's what happens. That's what happens. But yeah, man, we'll be good. Excited. I'm excited to see what's going on. It's crazy the competitive. The records between the NFC West. I mean, shit, we got all 5-2 teams.
Everybody's 5 except for the Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
Yeah. Cardinals.
A lot of NFC teams are 5-2. Yeah.
I know.
I don't know if that was old. Did you see? Oh damn, what's his name? The safety for the Cardinals. He was doing some kind of speech for the team, and he was like crying. He was like mad. He was like, I'm tired of losing and all this and that.
Was that Buda Baker?
Buda Baker.
Buda gets mad because Buda's been saying that for years.
He's a good player.
He is damn
he
good.
Get his ass up out of there and go.
He wanted to get
his
traded.
ass up out of there, man.
He wouldn't trade.
Yeah. He needs to pound the table and try to get up out of there, even if you got to take a little, little cut, pay cut, whatever it is, man. You want to win or you want to keep going through this shit. So
well, he needs to keep telling him, look, let me out, y'all. Please let me out. Man, we got to go to Ellis. I'm going to see you midweek, and because I know you got them kids winning in ball games. I said congratulations yesterday when you told me though, but I'm proud of you, man. You're amazing.
I appreciate it, family. Hey, I'm gonna send you some videos. I posted a couple on my Facebook. So on my IG. So check it out.
And I got to get around to that because I figured that's what it was. I'm gonna get it, and I'll respond.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I appreciate it, family.
All right.
All right, y'all. Shout out to Facebook, man. You know what it is. Hit that like and subscribe. Shout out Hero, Money Mike Jones in the chat. Shout out the Dragon family, Tony Tone, Frank, 49er Brian, Show, Smooth Operator, and all of the fam, man. Y'all know what it is. It's for life.
It is. All
Thanks,
right.
man.
Have a great night, fam.
Shout out production.
Thank you.
You too, man.
All right. There goes E. All right. Well, did E bring up the encore? All right. So, fam, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get back here Wednesday. Because, like James pointed out, you can't be counterfeit. Now, when we was having a bad time last year, we were still talking about loving this team. And funny thing about it is, Texas boy was smelling like poo-poo, and he was in here too. Hey, how about a round of applause for Texas boy? His alliance is still rock solid. Texas boy. One thing I like about you and that clown from the LA Ram fan by the name of, we call him Miss Everett, you guys will say anything. You guys like it. It's almost sadistic, masochistic. You guys like you say things knowing that you're going to draw a crowd. I mean, you know what? Keep up the good work. You entertain the troops with that madness. But everybody says, Rudy playing the Let's Ram It song after Jags win. Rudy's been mysteriously quiet for over about a week now. I guess he's all of his energies now are on the Dodgers. So after this, we got about 2 weeks before Rudy comes back, I'm sure, because he can't help himself. He cannot. I mean, they just can't help it. If we sweep the Rams this year, though, Rudy could. They rush him to the hospital every year after the season because that foot and mouth operation procedure, the doctors already know when he's coming in to set up the place and get ready for that operation. That procedure takes place every year right around the same time. So with that said, I'll see you midweek, fam. Thank you for the contributions, and I can't wait to see you. Where's the stars for? The stars for Night Football. Ooh la la. Yeah, we just did that.